You take a few steps and feel that strange heaviness in your legs again. Maybe it's a dull pain, a burning sensation, or just that nagging tightness in your calves. You brush it off, thinking it's age, fatigue, or maybe just another long day. But what if that discomfort isn't harmless? What if it's your body whispering that your blood isn't flowing as it should? Millions of people experience poor circulation in their legs and don't even realize it. It begins slowly: numbness when you sit too long, cold feet even in warm weather, or cramps that wake you up at night. These small signs are easy to ignore. But beneath the surface, something more serious could be forming: blood clots, the kind that quietly develop when your blood becomes too thick or stagnant, especially in your legs. These clots, also called thrombi, can block blood flow in deep veins, leading to a dangerous condition known as deep vein thrombosis. If left untreated, parts of these clots can break off and travel to the lungs or brain, causing life-threatening complications. And while the idea of clot-dissolving medication sounds intimidating, there's good news: nature already gave us powerful tools to protect our blood flow, starting with one remarkable vitamin. Today, you'll discover the vitamin that doesn't just support your veins, it actively helps prevent and dissolve harmful clots. And it's not hidden in some rare supplement. In fact, it might already be in your kitchen right now. This natural ally strengthens your blood vessels, supports circulation, and helps your heart push blood to the farthest parts of your body: your legs, your feet, your brain. So before you panic or reach for a prescription, stay with me. Understanding how circulation works and how to support it with the right vitamins could make the difference between risk and relief. You're not powerless against poor blood flow. In fact, your body is waiting for the right support to do what it was designed to do: keep you strong, energized, and protected from your heart to your toes. Healthy blood flow is the quiet hero behind every step you take. It brings oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, nerves, and skin, keeping your legs strong, responsive, and pain-free. But as we age, circulation often slows. Arteries may harden, veins may weaken, and the blood itself can become thicker, especially if you sit for long periods, have high blood pressure, diabetes, or smoke. That's when the trouble begins. When circulation weakens, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need. You might notice pain when walking, like your calves are tightening or burning. That's called intermittent claudication, a common sign of blocked blood flow in the legs. At night, when your body slows down, this lack of circulation becomes even more noticeable, waking you with cramps, restless legs, or a feeling of pressure and heaviness. Another silent symptom is numbness or tingling, especially in your feet. It feels like pins and needles, or sometimes like your leg fell asleep. This happens when nerves aren't getting enough oxygen due to poor blood supply. Over time, it can lead to weakness, imbalance, and delayed wound healing. A small cut on your foot might take weeks to heal, or become infected, because your blood isn't reaching it with the power it once had. And then there are the blood clots. When circulation slows and blood pools in your veins, especially in the lower legs, it can begin to thicken. This creates the perfect environment for clots to form. Sometimes they stay in place, causing swelling and sharp pain. But sometimes they break off and travel toward the lungs, the heart, or the brain. That's when a slow circulation problem turns into a sudden, life-threatening emergency. But here's the good news: your body wants to move blood. It just needs support. And part of that support comes from nutrients, especially certain vitamins that help keep vessels flexible, prevent clot formation, and reduce inflammation. Before we explore those natural solutions, it's important to remember: pain, numbness, swelling, or color changes in your legs are not normal signs of aging. They are signals. And they deserve your attention before they become emergencies. If your legs feel heavy, tight, or cold, especially after sitting or standing too long, your body may be craving better circulation. That's where niacin, also known as vitamin B3, becomes a quiet game changer. It's not a trendy supplement. It's a well-studied nutrient that supports your blood vessels in ways few people realize, especially as we age. Niacin plays a vital role in keeping your arteries flexible and open. It helps relax the smooth muscle walls of blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing the chance of blockage. This is especially helpful for those with varicose veins or chronic venous insufficiency, conditions where blood pools in the legs and causes swelling, pain, or visible veins. But niacin does more than just help your veins. It also helps protect your heart and brain by managing cholesterol. It lowers LDL, the bad cholesterol that contributes to arterial plaque, and raises HDL, the good cholesterol that helps clear your blood. By balancing these levels, niacin reduces your risk of plaque buildup that can restrict blood flow to your heart, legs, or brain. When plaque hardens in your arteries, it narrows the path for blood. That creates pressure, raises your risk of blood clots, and increases your chances of a stroke or heart attack. By supporting healthy cholesterol levels and vessel flexibility, niacin helps prevent these problems at their source, before they cause permanent damage. And the best part? You don't need supplements to get it. Niacin is found in everyday foods. Eggs, chicken breast, tuna, salmon, and almonds are all excellent sources. Even a single serving of grilled chicken can provide over half of your daily niacin needs. For most adults, the recommended amount is around 14 to 16 milligrams per day, easily reached through a balanced diet. But if you're considering supplements, be cautious. Too much niacin can cause flushing, a sudden redness and tingling on the skin that, while not dangerous, can be uncomfortable. For most people, getting niacin through food is safer, more effective, and more enjoyable. It's a simple, natural way to keep your blood flowing freely, starting with your legs, and reaching all the way to your heart. When you think of vitamin C, you probably think of immune support, or maybe a glass of orange juice in the morning. But few people realize that this essential nutrient also plays a critical role in your circulation, especially in keeping the blood vessels in your legs strong, flexible, and resistant to damage. One of vitamin C's most important functions is supporting the production of collagen, the structural protein that holds your skin, joints, and yes, your blood vessels together. Your arteries and veins rely on collagen for elasticity and strength. Without enough of it, they become weaker, thinner, and more likely to swell, leak, or collapse under pressure, particularly in the legs, where gravity works against you. As we age, collagen production naturally declines. That's why issues like varicose veins, fragile capillaries, and slower wound healing become more common. Vitamin C helps counter this by stimulating your body to keep producing collagen, reinforcing the very walls that guide your blood through every limb and organ. But that's not all. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant. It neutralizes free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and contribute to inflammation inside your vessels. This oxidative stress, if left unchecked, can lead to the stiffening of arteries and the formation of dangerous plaques that reduce blood flow and increase clot risk. And if you suffer from heavy legs, swelling, or burning at the end of the day, vitamin C may help reduce that inflammation. It improves the tone of your veins, supports better circulation, and makes it easier for your blood to return to the heart, especially from the lower body, where pressure is highest. To get more vitamin C naturally, look beyond just oranges. Guava, kiwi, strawberries, broccoli, red bell peppers, and fresh leafy greens are excellent sources. But remember, vitamin C is delicate. It breaks down quickly when exposed to light, air, or heat. That's why it's best to eat these foods fresh, raw, or lightly steamed to preserve their full potency. And while supplements are widely available, natural food sources remain the safest and most effective way to keep your vessels strong. After all, you're not just supporting your immunity, you're protecting your heart, your legs, and your freedom to move without pain or fear. When it comes to circulation, we often hear about blood thinners, clot risks, or blocked arteries. But few people talk about vitamin K, a quiet but essential nutrient that plays the role of blood flow regulator, keeping your system in balance between safety and danger. Not too thick. Not too thin. Just right. Vitamin K's main job is to help your body control blood clotting. That means preventing excessive bleeding when you're injured, but also stopping blood from forming dangerous clots inside your veins or arteries. It's a balancing act, and after 60, it becomes even more delicate as your vessels age, and many people begin taking anticoagulant medications. Here's where things get tricky. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, vitamin K isn't your enemy, but inconsistency is. Eating a large portion of broccoli or spinach one day, then skipping it for the next 3, can throw your medication levels off. That's because doctors adjust your anticoagulant dose based on your regular vitamin K intake, not random highs and lows. But don't avoid vitamin K entirely. It doesn't cause clots, it regulates them. In fact, this vitamin also prevents calcium from building up in your arteries, a leading cause of arterial stiffness and blockages. By keeping calcium in your bones and out of your vessels, vitamin K helps preserve healthy circulation and reduces your risk of heart disease and stroke. The key is consistency. Include moderate amounts of vitamin K-rich foods in your diet regularly, not in extremes. Great sources include leafy greens like kale, spinach, and broccoli, as well as kiwi, Brussels sprouts, and green juices made with herbs and vegetables. A small glass each morning can become a daily habit that supports your blood flow without interfering with your medication, so long as it's steady. Before making big changes to your vitamin K intake, always talk to your doctor. With a few simple adjustments, this often overlooked vitamin can help regulate your circulation, protect your arteries, and support healthy blood flow, especially to your legs, where clots are most likely to form quietly. Imagine your blood vessels as pipes carrying life to every corner of your body. Over time, those pipes face constant wear, oxidation, pressure, inflammation. Now imagine there's a nutrient that acts like a natural shield, preventing damage, reducing clots, and helping those vessels stay open and strong. That's exactly what vitamin E does. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your blood vessels from oxidative stress, the invisible wear caused by free radicals. These unstable molecules can weaken artery walls, increase inflammation, and make your blood more prone to clotting. But vitamin E neutralizes them, keeping your circulation clean, clear, and steady. But its benefits go further. Vitamin E has a unique ability to reduce platelet aggregation, which is how small blood cells clump together to form clots. By keeping your platelets from sticking too much, vitamin E helps prevent dangerous clots from forming, especially in the legs, where slow circulation often creates the perfect storm for deep vein thrombosis. And that's not all. Vitamin E stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens your blood vessels, a process called vasodilation. This helps blood move more freely, reduces pressure on the heart, and supports oxygen delivery to the muscles and tissues in your lower body. The result? Better energy, less cramping, and stronger protection against clot-related complications. Fortunately, vitamin E is abundant in natural, delicious foods. You'll find it in almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, avocados, egg yolks, and extra virgin olive oil. Even a small handful of almonds, just 30 grams, can provide nearly half of your daily vitamin E needs. Combine that with leafy greens, quality fats, and whole foods, and your body will be well supported, no supplements required. But if you are considering supplementation, be cautious. High doses of vitamin E can increase bleeding risk, especially if you're on anticoagulants. Always consult your doctor before adding any supplement to your routine. For most people, however, food is enough. And when your diet includes this remarkable vitamin, your blood flows smoother, your vessels stay younger, and your legs feel lighter with every step. By now, you've seen how powerful these vitamins can be. Vitamin B3 improves blood flow. Vitamin C strengthens vessel walls. Vitamin K balances clotting. And vitamin E protects, relaxes, and even helps prevent clots from forming. But here's the most important truth: you don't need expensive supplements to get their full benefit. All 4 of these nutrients are found in everyday foods, foods you may already have in your kitchen. Eggs, fish, chicken, almonds, leafy greens, citrus fruits, seeds, and olive oil. These are not exotic ingredients. They are simple, accessible, and deeply healing when used with intention. When combined in a consistent, balanced diet, they support every part of your circulatory system, from your arteries to your toes. The key is consistency over intensity. Don't overload on one food one day and skip it the next. Your body responds best when it receives steady, reliable support. A handful of almonds a few times a week. A green juice in the morning. A serving of broccoli or spinach with lunch. A grilled salmon dinner. These small choices, repeated daily, create real, lasting change. And unless you have a diagnosed deficiency or a condition that interferes with absorption, most people do not need supplements. In fact, excessive supplementation, especially with fat-soluble vitamins like E and K, can lead to complications if not monitored. Always talk to your doctor before adding pills to your routine, especially if you take blood thinners or have chronic conditions. Your circulation is not beyond your control. In fact, your next meal is one of the most powerful tools you have. With the right foods, at the right times, and with the right rhythm, you can support your heart, dissolve clots naturally, and reduce swelling and discomfort in your legs, without fear, without extremes, and without giving up the foods you enjoy. Because good health doesn't come from restriction. It comes from awareness. And when you give your body what it truly needs, gently, consistently, and intelligently, it responds. Your legs feel lighter. Your energy returns. And your future feels a little more in your hands. That's the power of natural nutrition. And it starts with you.